Hi Taurus, welcome back. This is to see how your relationship will be when the two of you come together, any obstacles the two of you will potentially face, and what they're wanting from you. So let's have a look and see what comes up for Taurus relationship. Okay, the Eight of Swords. The Star card, wow, it's come up twice. King of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Justice card. Okay, starting off with the Eight of Swords, I feel as though sometimes you won't be able to see a future with this person. I feel like anxiety, doubts, despairs, or hesitations are coming in with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is all about not seeing your vision, being fearful of the next step, preempting about what's to happen in the future between the two of you. So sometimes I feel like you're blocked. You'll feel blockages in this relationship. In terms of the obstacles, I feel as though there'll be things coming in. For some of you, if this is a long distance relationship, the Star card can indicate things being online. If this is an online relationship or a long distance relationship, it's going to cause troubles because the two of you will not be able to communicate or see each other as often as you'd like here, Taurus. I'm also seeing for some of you, there may be someone else coming in here. A third-party situation, a lover's triangle that can actually cause a bit of struggles for you in the relationship. But look, the Eight of Swords is not having your vision. Sometimes I feel like your communication will also be blocked. So I think that would probably be your biggest obstacle, is your lack of communication or lack of honest and direct expressive communication with the Eight of Swords. Moving on to the Star card though, I feel like there's resilience in this relationship, so the two of you can potentially work through your issues, your problems, or your dilemmas. The Star card is all about healing. It is about rectifying an issue. It is about an outpour of emotion and things falling back into place, things aligning as indicated by the aligned stars above. It is about emotional healing as well, and it's also about fate and destiny. That destiny and fate will see you through to the end. So this is really powerful. I feel like if this is a relationship where one of you are in the limelight, there's going to be issues. Issues of jealousy or confusion or neglect even. So for some this may apply, for others it will not, but the Star card can indicate that this relationship is destined to teach you about love, about your perception of love, about yourself, about how to heal, whether this is for you, Taurus, or the person you're dealing with, especially if it is an Aquarius. But I do think to have the Star card, I feel it shows us a lot of astrological compatibility between the two of you, and there's a lot of hope for this relationship because your emotions, you can't help but feel very strongly for each other is what I'm seeing with the Star card. Now the King of Wands is quite an anxious energy. It's an energy of adventure, of movement, of progress. I feel like it could be you, Taurus, but I'm thinking it's the other person is a little bit impulsive in this relationship and will want more from you than you're able to offer them at any given time. I can see that it's going to require a lot of hard work and action. You have to be able to walk the walk and talk the talk is what I'm seeing here with these two cards. But the King of Wands wants to achieve a lot, wants to do a lot. It's almost like there's never a moment where the two of you will just be still and quiet, because I think at one time or another, I think, or at one given time, it's either you that wants things to eventuate very quickly, or you want things to develop very quickly, or it's this other person that's wanting things to develop really quickly. I also see potential movement. The Wands does rule movement, journeys, messengers, and travel. So for some of you, there's a relocation, possibly a relocation to be with someone that is based elsewhere, especially if you're doing this sort of online thing. Eventually, the two of you will come together and meet. Or I'm seeing there's potential travel for the both of you. Travel to different destinations here is what I'm seeing. The Ten of Wands is this hard work. I feel like there's going to be a lot of action and a lot of follow through that's needed with the Ten of Wands. I feel as though sometimes there's going to be burdensome energy around you here, Taurus. It's either pressure, or you feel like one of you is carrying the relationship more than the other. One is definitely putting more effort into this relationship than the other. So you have to come to a happy medium. You need to come to a balance as indicated by the scales here. You know, it really needs to be about fairness and equality, and both of you putting as much effort into communication and into doing things for each other. Because I see reciprocity is needed in this relationship before you can move forward. You know, you both need to be even and fair. You both need to be coming in with the same emotion and the same intent here, is what I'm seeing with the Ten of Wands. You know, it could be that one of you is more invested, especially initially, or maybe later on in the relationship. One of you is more invested. But with hard work and with equality, the two of you can have something very, very beautiful. Moving on down here, the Ace of Pentacles. Possibility for you, the two of you, to go into business together or be a power couple in some way, shape or form. The Pentacles do rule a large sum of money or a very stable offer. So I feel like someone will come in and offer the other, and I think this is you, Taurus. You will actually initiate conversations about moving in together, buying a home together, or settling down together. You know, this is a card of settling down here. And I think for some of you, this is someone that's in your future. The High Priestess is also here, which can indicate pregnancies, children. The Justice card can also indicate legalities and partnerships, and being involved in a civil partnership or being involved in a legal enterprise with each other here. So this is quite powerful with the Ace of Pentacles here. But this is a card of longevity and stability. So for some of you, this relationship can be very, very stable as long as you find those things. As I said, this may be an obstacle: communication, and hard work, and also fairness, both being involved in this relationship, both being as invested as the other, or both committing as much as you can, but on the same level. I think that's pivotal for the both of you. Moving on, you have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is this third-party situation I described, which could be destined to be in your future. I feel like if this isn't another person that's coming in and sort of intervening in this relationship, you know, it could be someone from your ex. This could be a lesson. They may surprise you and come up very suddenly into your life. And the Justice card is all about the universe. It's giving you a lesson to learn here. You know, you sort of won't expect it. You'll be burdened by this sort of energy here, Taurus. So whether it's an ex of yours, an ex of theirs, or someone else that comes into the picture, or something, it could be like a business or career goals that come into the picture, and suddenly you may find that your relationship falls to the background, rather than being to the foreground, rather than being a top priority for this person. Suddenly, I think this is your biggest obstacles will be this other thing, other party, other person, or other endeavor that will actually diminish the importance of your relationship. Hopefully not, but I feel like something may intervene here, and you will feel very conflicted. This can also be hurt, anxiety, you know, feeling conflicted, and your heart telling you one thing and your mind telling you one thing and your heart telling you another. So this is trying to reason between desire, heart, love, and logic and reason and rationality. So it's quite interesting. The next card you have is the High Priestess, which is major reveals. You'll be revealing a lot about yourself to this other person, more so than anyone else you've ever revealed anything to. This is a sense of very deep honesty. This is revealing yourself completely to someone, exposing who you really are, Taurus. Your perfections, your imperfections, your strengths, your weaknesses, areas where you need to improve, areas where you've mastered. I feel like the High Priestess is an element of mysticism. I think there'll be something happening in your relationship here where you'll be receiving signs or symbols or synchronous events from the universe that indicate this relationship is on the path that it's meant to be. So some sort of validation here, because the High Priestess rules the cards of prophecy. She knows what's she rules predestination because she knows what's ahead for you in this relationship, and she'll reveal it. So for some of you, it's almost like a glimpse of what life could be like with this person, or a glimpse into what your future will be. And what comes to mind is the movie Family Man with Nicolas Cage. I think it's a beautiful Christmas movie. It's probably one of my favorite, but honestly, he has a glimpse, and I don't want to give away too much in the movie if you haven't seen it, but I just wanted to mention that because I feel like he almost got he got a taste of what life could have been like. And I think with the High Priestess and the Star card both here, I think you're going to get some sort of glimpse of what life could be like with this person, of what your future could be like with this person, either through dreams, through premonitions, through some sort of spiritual mystic event, you know, whether you believe in this kind of things or not. You know, it could even be just a simple dream, or it could even be that you start thinking about about a future with this person, and suddenly you're seeing it. You're seeing the blindfold is coming off and you're seeing it. But she does also rule pregnancies as indicated by the pomegranate fruit that sits behind her. So there is children. There's a possibility for children with this person and to build that family home here. The Justice card is here. This can indicate contract and legality, so civil partnerships, de facto relationships, possibly even marriage as well. You know, the Ace of Pentacles can indicate a token or a talisman to commemorate a union. So this can be in the form of an engagement ring, a promise ring, a necklace, or something that you physically give to this person or this person will give to you to commemorate your union here with the Justice card. Because in the eyes of the law, some of you will be seen as legally binded together with the Justice card. It's also equality, fairness, and karma as well that's coming into play here. So I feel as though justice it's going to teach you about fairness, whether it's you're being unfair to yourself or you've been unfair to other people. It's going to give you a relationship. This relationship is based on justice, but I also feel like you need to learn a thing or two here, Taurus, and this is why this person has come up into your path. Karma has brought the two of you together because there's something you need to learn about reciprocity or equality, or give more effort or take more effort from the other person. You know, it's all about give and take, and I think this is the lessons that you need to learn in this relationship. But it can very much be a relationship built on fairness, absolutely. You can get to that level. Let's have a look and see what they're wanting. What is this person wanting from you, Taurus? 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, the 8 of Wands, they're wanting signs, symbols, they're wanting sexual passion, they're wanting energy. They want to know that this relationship is going somewhere. This person is all about direction and they need goals to work towards. In their personal lives, in their career, they always need a vision in place to work towards. They always need to be chasing after something. And when it comes to this, it's not that they should be always chasing after you, Taurus. It's that they're wanting to know that there's possibility for a future, that the two of you can go higher and become stronger, bigger, and better than ever. In conjunction with the Page of Wands, this person has a high sex drive, I believe, is very passionate, is a very beautiful lover. So I think they're definitely wanting a lot of, they want to see you a lot, they're wanting a lot of affection. They're wanting to know that you're thinking about them. You know, they still want to be kept on their toes. I think they need a lot of mental engagement, to be honest. And I think, you know, that's one of their biggest turn-ons. And this is what they're wanting from you. But they are wanting adventure. They do want to travel with you. They want to see the world with you. They want to be able to communicate to you about everything, about travel, about history, about film, about philosophy, about love, you know, about so many things, I think, because they're such a curious mind. And this person is coming in and they want to do this with you. This speaks of passion and this speaks of adventure, and they still want to feel young with you. They want to feel youthful with you, is what I'm understanding. Now, the 7 of Swords, I don't think anyone would want to bring upon the 7 of Swords into a relationship. The 7 of Swords can indicate obstacles, challenges in communication, or, you know, tiptoeing around something. I almost see it translated into this person could be quite sensitive and you'll need to tiptoe around how you communicate with them. I'm seeing that they could be deeply hurt, or because of insecurities or self-criticism, for example, or the way they think about themselves, you know, or their self-esteem. I feel like there's something to do with tiptoeing about communication here. So I almost feel like they want you to be extra sensitive or extra aware, maybe take a more pragmatic approach to how you communicate with them, because I think they're still healing, or something to do with, you know, this sort of energy here. So I feel like this person may get hurt easily. They may be quite sensitive-minded, and I feel as though they may want you to tiptoe around certain things and not reveal too much or not say too much, or the way in which you might communicate something. You know, it has to be in quite a gentle approach is what I'm seeing here. The Knight of Cups is here, so this person is definitely wanting a lot of emotion in this relationship, especially expression of emotion. So I feel like this is confession and admittance that is associated with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person wants to constantly have you tell them how much you love them or appreciate them. You know, this is what they live for. And I think you can get some very nice things in return, remember, reciprocity, from this person, if you treat them this way. But they are wanting honesty. They want someone that holds true to their word. They want someone who's going to express how they're feeling at all times. Like, I feel like this person might want to talk about their emotions a lot. Again, this sort of codependency is coming through. So look, I will leave it at that, Taurus. I hope these messages have resonated. Interesting to see who's potentially coming up for you.